From the studios of Cromwell Middle School to Connecticut, America, planet Earth, and the Milky Way, this is CMS Student News.
Good morning, CMS. I'm Zaire. Today's top story. On Wednesday, March 14th, students had an option of attending a special assembly. The purpose of 17-minute-long assembly was to honor the 17 victims of the recent tragedy in a high school in Florida. The assembly was organized by 4 8th grade students, Mackenzie Dunn, Jasmine Jones, Stephanie Esposito, and Jasmine Hampton.
This is an event, and I would want to say event, that schools all over the nation are participating in today.
Today is the 1-month shooting of the tragedy known as the Parkland shooting, which took place at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. We are here to honor the victims, both students and staff. During this time of reflection, we will be reading the names of the 17 victims, followed by a moment of silence.
Talking about encouraging students to, when they say walk up, meaning walk up to a kid who sits alone at lunch and invite him or her to sit with you.
I'm here with 8th graders Stephanie Esposito, Jasmine Jones, Jasmine Hampton, and Mackenzie Dunn, and they organized today's assembly for students and staff. Steffi, can you explain how you organized this?
So since we felt strongly about this subject, we brought it up with our teacher, Mr. Jerry, and he eventually brought it to the Board of Education, and instead of doing a walkout, we compromised and did a presentation in the auditorium to honor the victims.
Jasmine, how do you feel it went?
I think it went really great. Everyone was really respectful and they remained quiet, and the whole presentation just worked out.
And Jasmine, what were your feelings before you presented this presentation?
We were really nervous, but with Miss Cochiola's help and Mr. Jerry's help in the practice we did, I think we did good.
Mackenzie, any final thoughts?
We'd like to thank the whole school for allowing us this opportunity and thank all the students and staff that came to the assembly and were very respectful.
All right, thanks. Back to the studio.
Come join our very own Step into Spring Challenge. Starting April 1st, anyone with a Fitbit, smartwatch, phone, pedometer, or similar device can track their steps and compete against the rest of the school. The student or staff who gets the most steps can get school-wide bragging rights. We will announce grade level winners and staff winners each week. We will announce the winners for the month at the end of April. The purpose of this contest is to encourage CMS students and staff to be active. If you have any questions and you are interested in joining the contest, see Mr. Kiss or check out CMS Student News Google Classroom to find out more information.
This week on Chromebook Care, Matt is back with some helpful information. This week, Matt is talking about how to clean your Chromebook. Take it away, Matt.
This week on Chromebook Care, we will talk about how to clean your Chromebook. So the first thing you need to do is to completely shut the Chromebook down. It is potentially dangerous to leave your Chromebook on while you're cleaning it. So to clean the screen, all you have to do is take a lightly dampened cloth and rub it along the surface of the screen. Very slowly so that you don't scratch it. And then once you're done, wipe it down. It's fairly simple and shouldn't take you very long at all. And to clean the keyboard, all you have to do is to wipe the keys with the same cloth and then dry the keys up. It's not that hard, and you should think about doing it. Alright, thank you, and now back to the studio.
The teacher, we spoke to 7th grade teacher,
The one, the only,
Sanjadocious Magocious, also known as Mr. St. Ange.
This week on Get to Know a Teacher, we're here with 7th grade social studies teacher, Mr. St. Ange, who is also one of the 3 track coaches here at the middle school. What inspired you to be one of the track coaches?
When I was a little kid, I crashed my bike into my mom's car. And then ever since that moment, I was super afraid to ride a bike. So whenever my family used to go on bike rides, I had to run everywhere. So I became really good at running, and then I decided to spread my love of running to you guys.
Okay, that's actually interesting. Let go.
I also love video games because I'm a huge nerd. I can beat anyone in Overwatch, including Mikey Bots and Logan.
What about Fortnite?
Fortnite, I just downloaded, and I will be playing it soon, and soon crushing everyone's.
Watch out, guys. You heard it here first, folks. The question that everyone is dying to know. What is the deepest, darkest, most interesting thing about you that no one knows? Like, not even that you've told me. You tell me a lot of things.
I've told you all of my secrets. The deepest, darkest secret I have.
Yes.
I have several Taylor Swift shirts. I listened to Taylor Swift this morning, and I'm going to Taylor Swift's concert this summer because Taylor Swift is the best!
I want to come.
Get back to the studio!
The PTO asked Mr. Glella and all students at CMS to redesign the logo for CMS Sports. Students submitted their entries, and now it is time to pick a winner. CMS Student News spoke to Mr. Glella about the final round in deciding the new logo. Check it out.
So tell us about the CMS Sport logo.
All right, so the Cromwell PTO actually got this competition going. They're looking for a new sports logo for CMS. So the basics of this competition, it had to be black, white, and red. It had to have the word CMS or the initial CMS somewhere in the artwork. It had to be original artwork, and you had to have a falcon somewhere on the artwork. We got over, I think, 100 different submissions, and it's narrowed down to about 4 or 5 now, which you could vote actually online.
All right, back to the studio.
Thank you, CMS. That is our show. Good morning and have a pleasant Friday.
Just a reminder, the high school is putting on Legally Blonde this weekend. Hope to see you there.
Happy birthday, Alexis.